Hey Browns fans, Nathan Zegura here with the free agency frenzy edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals. It's always an exciting time of year when the NFL announces the new league year is officially underway, and that's where we are here at the Cross Country Mortgage campus in Berea, where the Browns have been busy getting ready for the start of the 2022 season. They've made two trades, one that brought in wide receiver Amari from the Dallas Cowboys and one that brought in defensive end Chase Winovich from the New England Patriots. They've agreed to terms with two free agents from other teams, getting return specialist and wide receiver Jakeem Grant, as well as defensive tackle Taven Bryan. And two familiar faces will stay in the Browns organization, as the team has agreed to terms with linebacker Anthony Walker Jr., as well as veteran offensive lineman Chris Hubbard. Now, Hubbard has battled some injuries of late, but a veteran who has made numerous starts at right tackle for this organization and has started at every single position across the offensive line. Now, the big headline, of course, will be the trade for Amari. The Browns get Cooper, former first-round pick out of Alabama with multiple 1,000-yard seasons under his belt, and a 2022 sixth-round pick, number 202 overall from the Cowboys, in exchange for a 2022 fifth-round pick, 155 overall, and a 2022 sixth-round pick, 193 overall. Cooper's been selected to 4 Pro Bowls, and he's eclipsed that 1,000-yard receiving mark 5 times in his career. He is one of 5 NFL receivers to record at least 7,000 receiving yards and 45 touchdowns since 2005. The Browns also completed a trade, as I mentioned, for Chase Winovich, a defensive end from the New England Patriots, now, of course, of the Cleveland Browns, and that trade was just straight up player for player. The Browns sending linebacker Mack Wilson to New England in return for Winovich. Winovich is entering his 4th NFL season out of Michigan, a 3rd-round pick by New England. He has appeared in 45 career games, registering 69 tackles, 11 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and 1 interception. Now, the sacks, 5.5 in each of his first 2 seasons in the NFL, show that he has the ability to be a special edge rusher. Now, last year he battled injuries and kind of fell out of favor in New England, but what you see when you turn on that 2020 tape is a guy who can get around the edge, has a relentless motor, and knows how to get to the quarterback. In addition to the trades, the Browns signed 2 free agents. One, Taven Bryan, a defensive tackle, a former first-round pick of the Jacksonville Jaguars. Bryan has appeared in 63 games with 17 starts, and over his 4-year career, he has amassed 86 tackles, 5.5 sacks, 1 pass deflection, and 1 forced fumble. And then the Browns get a Pro Bowl return specialist in Jakeem Grant last year with the Chicago Bears. Grant has had a return touchdown, either a kick return or a punt return touchdown, in each of the last 4 seasons, with 5 total touchdowns. You'd have to go back to 2015 for the Browns' last punt return touchdown by Travis Benjamin, or 2009 for the last kick return touchdown by Josh Cribbs. So Grant's going to bring some juice to this return game for special teams coordinator Mike Prever, and also can make some big plays at receiver, as we saw last year with the Bears catching 2 long touchdowns. So those are the moves that happened when the league year turned at 4 o'clock Eastern here at Cross Country Mortgage campus. The trades for Cooper and Winovich became official. The Browns agreeing to terms with Jakeem Grant, as well as Taven Bryan from free agency, and they're bringing back 2 of their own, Anthony Walker Jr. and Chris Hubbard. For the latest on your Browns, keep it tuned to cleanbrowns.com, the Browns mobile app, and be sure to check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Browns. This has been the free agency frenzy and some trades edition of the 2-Minute Drill, brought to you by University Hospitals.